Hi guys, I'm Yvonne here from Propertybuyers.Sg. So today is our first episode of our educational series. And do you know that you can actually own a private property with from as low as $200 per month for your monthly mortgage? Yeah, many of us have the dream of owning a private property, but the thought of the monthly installment scares us off. Why do I say that? Because today, if you actually own a 400,000 HDB, your monthly mortgage is well covered off by your CPF. But if you were to buy a $1 million condo, the monthly mortgage will be, we're talking about $2,000 to $3,000 depending on what is your age. And with that, many people are scared of the thought of paying and topping up cash for their monthly installment. But today, if I can share with you a progressive payment method that you can actually get to pay the monthly mortgage progressively at different stages. So this is exceptionally good if you are actually a young couple buying your first or second property whereby you do not have that much CPF yet. So this is a perfect payment method whereby you can pay progressively. So how does progressive payment works? Well, let's head on to my screen and I'll show you more. Hi guys, so we are back on my screen now. So today we'll be talking about a $1 million property at 30 years tenure at 1.8% interest rate. Okay, so typically for a private property, the payment mode is this 5% cash, which works out to 50,000, 20% CPF, which works out to 200,000. Of course, for this CPF portion here, if you do not have enough, you can actually do a top up via cash. Okay, so depending on which property you purchase, so usually at the start of the foundation period, the developer will call for the first 5%, whereby the monthly installment is at about $180. So typically, this every stage will last about 3 to 6 months. So 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months. So as you can see here, you'll be paid progressively. So the next stage after 3 to 6 months, they will actually call for the next payment, whereby your monthly installment will become $440 and so on and so forth. So until you get your keys here, you are still only paying about $2,160 per month. So if actually if you have a dual household income, your installment is actually well covered off with your CPF, and you may or may not need to top up depending on your pay. So for a maximum CPF contribution, we are actually talking about 1,250 per month. So if we have a dual household income, we are talking about $2,500 per month. So for this part, once you get the TOP, 1 year later, you will actually get the certificate of statutory completion. So this is your final installment. So it's about $2,700. Yep. So with your monthly CPF contribution, $2,700. So there will be a $200 top up. But of course, during this period here, you have actually saved up your CPF. So with the amount saved here, you can actually pay up for this $200 monthly via your CPF. So in other words, there will be no top up no top up of cash from your CPF. No top up of cash for your monthly mortgage. So usually for the couples that we do, for the young families that we do the calculation for, they actually have more than enough to cover them for about minimum of about 3 to 9 years, yeah, depending on their age and their pay. So maybe next week I'll show you a live example of our client that we have recently met, and we are trying to help them sell their house so that they can actually put their money into their next property. All right, so I'll see you again next week. Bye.